Alright, hello everybody, welcome back. Uh, Time for I think, pretty interesting level. Undergrowth 3.2, possible challenge mode. We're definitely gonna go with stun. They're just so much better against army. Taunt really isn't very useful, except for Soul's Rush, which, yeah.
This small leafcutter colony has established a foothold in a clearing near the base of a tree. Their location provides prime access to lucrative harvesting grounds which have gone unchallenged for the past few weeks. However, unbeknownst to the ants, the peace is about to be broken. A scourge is drawing in. It will be here by morning. To make matters worse, overground swarms of parasitic phorid flies are beginning to hatch. Leafcutter innards provide perfect incubation chambers for the young of these insidious insects.
Yeah, so the start to this level is pretty chill. Okay. Just basically gather and
The ants must fight.
everyone's very random. This level you don't actually need to worker spam, which I didn't know about last time I played this, but uh, watched Nappy B's video, and yeah, he went with basically, really just enough workers to get you started, and it's off. You want to start building your army. Make sure you have your refuse stores up. Run from the poop ants. I didn't know these guys fought. Yeah, yeah, Big Whippy's a Titan now. I don't think I've actually played the level since he was. Except for, Soul's Rush. Yeah, he's a big boy now, and he's got his health bar. I mean, also, he definitely did not fight with, his cousin. Yeah, again, yeah, so you just want to focus on clearing out stuff right now. Ignore the army ants when they appear for the first day. It's not worth fighting them. God dang enemies. Gotcha. Like, look at this. This is ridiculous. What the heck is that? That's just... Keep in mind, the worst thing you can do is have, your guys not harvesting. So, make sure that never really happens.
Several meters south of the nest, a legion of nomadic Eciton Berkeley army ants are preparing to march. They set up camp late last night, and will now conduct daily swarming raids on the surrounding areas until they see fit to move on. This humble leafcutter stronghold will soon lie directly in their path.
All those velvet worms slithering. While the insects are running back inside.
The army ants have arrived. They will sweep eastward, swarming everything they find. Larvae-filled ant colonies are particularly ripe for culling. Only a substantial defensive force with the right tools to repel the aggressors will be left alone. The leafcutters must prove to the invaders that they are more trouble than they are worth. If the army ants can be pushed back beyond leafcutter territory, they will likely give this area a wide berth until it's time for them to relocate their nest.
In case you guys are wondering about how refuse tiles work and like upgrading versus spamming.
Occasionally, scouts will head out from the swarm frontier in search of live prey for the horde. If they find anything of significance, they will call for reinforcements. A battalion of soldiers can respond in seconds.
In case you were wondering about the difference, um, lower level tiles, it's if you spam them, they get rid of refuse much faster, but you have less storage. So it's kind of, and vice versa. So it's kind of up to you how you want to play it. Since it's a lot more efficient, I prefer to spam, but
The colony is starving. There's not enough food to feed the new
yeah,
brood.
food, if you new food, yeah. Hush. The ants, the larva will be fine. It'll be fine. You can probably get some more leaves. Trying to make sure I get playing. I'm trying to make sure I'm playing super efficient. Just gonna go from patch to patch. In case you didn't know, your army is such on insane, they will reach the second line unless you stop them, and there's like you cannot stop them day one. It's literally impossible. You cannot go fast enough to stop it, especially like this kind of crap. There's so many more of them, and they're higher leveled, and yeah, like look at that. That's ridiculous. So your first day, you're just gonna don't try and find them. I love how they go up here, and then sometimes they'll kind of just come back with like, random worms. Where are they getting those woodworms from? See, they're just grabbing food. Infinite food there. Where's my infinite food source? Oh, another level. Like playing Montebello and free play. Another thing about army ants actually is guys, yeah. The little scouts that they bring more army ants. Those are really helpful on higher difficulty because otherwise there's just not enough army ants to kill to drain the bar effect. You kind of got to rely on the little guys to call for reinforcements. Run from the poop, ants. It's fine if we don't need super big nest. It's not. We've got enough
The
media.
battle has begun.
That we can now start stupid praying mages get wrecked. We have enough meta that we can start majors. Majors don't do too much for your work for your production, but they're decent. And that's not really quantum fighting, except for destruction. For that bar. Ah, yeah, sure. Guy's supposed to be super smart. Jumps right into the path of that's good.
The ants have uncovered a Heterophrenius Battersea whip spider hiding beneath the leaf litter. This unnerving arachnid feels its way through the undergrowth with modified antenna-like forelegs. When it finds a target, it snatches forward with enormous pedipalps, impaling its victim on deadly spines.
Yeah, I get it. You're super scary. What is doing? Oh, are we full? Effectiveness. Yeah, Big Whippy comes out. Think you want to
As
put us
dusk
that
sets
earlier so
in,
we can
the
whip
army
him?
and foraging activity begins to settle. The Aceton forces are reconvening to join a giant bivouac formed of their own bodies where they will wait out the night. For the Atters, this is the perfect opportunity to stockpile leaves.
Yeah, by the way, the best solution to forward flies is just to not deal with them. Don't fight them. Not worth it. Just die. Lose way too
The
many
workers
ants.
have done all they can to improve this refuse dump.
Shakes the screen. It's really fun. That should be enough. These poor mages have many have been doing their best to try and bring those leaves back, and they keep getting distracted by. Bro's on his last leg. Like, oh, see, hi Big Whippy. I don't know if he goes over here tonight. I don't really want to deal with this, especially since, see this? What? Velvet Web. Stuff's crawling in. Seriously full on leaves again? Uh, medium Whippy. medium whoopies are cool. Not as cool as big whoopies. Have you ever guys seen like pictures of big whoopies, mature whip spiders? They're a lot smaller than you think. Only like what? I'm trying to think. Are smaller than like an average. You can kind of fit inside your palm. It just gotta show that I guess it does a good job of making it feel big, feel like Titans.
The colony is starving. There
The
is not
colony
enough
is
food to
starving. I'm
feed the
not
new
going to feed
brood.
the new brood. Oh, the brood can starve. I don't care. Okay, I guess Big Whippy doesn't go. I no. This is he's little bit. Now he's fighting with his cousin. Send in the reinforcements. Sending army. Yeah.
The ants must fight.
You're gonna want to store your food once you have about this many soldiers, so that you can have enough for fighting the army ants without having to, leave your soldiers out, without having to lead all the troops. Let your workers gather. Sorry, I couldn't speak there. Like his legs right there, but for some reason his attack radius is not his legs. He's going back in, so that's somewhat of a signal. Let's keep some of the workers right here for right now, since we can defend them well enough. But you're gonna want to send them back in once the fighting starts.
The jungle stirs. The sound of panicked arthropods running from danger can be heard throughout the leaf litter, and the ant birds are circling overhead. The swarm has returned.
Blah blah blah. The swarm has returned. When fighting the army ants, make sure don't fight the initial wave of mages that come out. I'll show you. Don't do it. It's a dumb idea. We're just gonna hold on. We have to. So, see this huge wave of workers that comes out? They kind of form vanguards on the 3 points to protect the rest of the group. Do not fight them. Wait for them to pass, then attack.
The battle has begun.
You see they're growing red, the rage. When they attack, they buff other army. They buff the attack of other army ants, which, not very bueno. Especially at higher levels, the ability is increased. So they can do a ton of damage if they get going. Get wrecked, stupid spider. Yeah, I don't know why they like to go here. How they haven't seen my ants. Make sure to
The
kill every
leafcutters
single
have been
army ant you
spotted
can
by a troop
find.
of army ant scouts. If any escape, they will call for reinforcements. The Atta soldiers managed to prevent the army ant scouts from returning to the swarm.
How many got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 dang jumping spiders?
The
Dang.
leafcutters have been spotted by a scout.
Right now,
If
1,
it
2,
escapes,
3,
it
4,
will
5,
call for
6.
reinforcements.
There's 6 jumping spiders.
An enemy scouting troop has been overwhelmed by the Atta soldiers.
Time to die. This is, pretty brain dead part. The only real things is like
An army ant scouting party
every
has
once in a
spotted
while
the
some annoying
leafcutters.
enemies will
They
come out
must
of
not
here
be allowed to
and
report
start
back to the
attacking your
swarm.
troops that are running back. So be cautious with that. Like sometimes adult mantises can spawn. Like they're annoying. We're little scout. He's helping us take it out. He works for us now.
The Atta soldiers managed to prevent the army ant scouts from returning to the swarm. The leafcutters have been spotted by a troop of army ant scouts. If any escape, they will call for reinforcements.
See if they run back. They're really stupid. Sometimes they know there's reinforcements, they just don't come. They know there's ants and they should call for reinforcements, but they just don't. It's really dumb. Why'd they be like that? By the way, these guys will run back if you manage to collapse this middle line. If you manage to collapse the middle line, all these guys, the vanguards, will come back and you can kill them for some free progress. I think theoretically it's possible to win the level by the next day, but it's really hard. That's gross. Let me see if I can get the media to run over here.
An army ant scouting party has spotted the leafcutters. They must not be allowed to report back to the swarm.
One media try to take them all out.
An army ant scout has reported recent leafcutter movements back to the swarm. Enemy reinforcements are inbound.
We're gonna stay here to grab these guys. I don't think we're gonna be able to catch any of the army. Maybe we'll catch a little bit, but we might actually die. Since these are level 3s. Yeah, pull back, pull back. Don't fight those. Yeah, look at that rage. Okay, pull back here. We have decent enough progress. But the bar shoots up pretty high by the next day. I think ideally we should have closed it, but look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. I think there's like 9 jumping. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 jumping spiders. What the heck is that? That is disgusting. army ants are all gone. What are we doing? Oh wait, stupid bard. Tonight we're gonna fight Big Whippy. He helps. If you clear him out, you can gain a large amount of territory. Wait, oh no, don't do that, don't do that, don't do that. I don't know when he comes out.
As daylight fades, the army ferries the last of the day's spoils back to the bivouac for the evening feast. They will return at first light. A fully grown whip spider has detected the presence of the leafcutters. With supreme
Time to fight Big
prowess, this
Whippy.
gargantuan night hunter can knock back, swipe, and lance even the toughest major
Look at this
soldiers.
just clump of
A
bodies
considerable
all over his
sustained
back.
flow of resistance must be called upon for the colony to stand any chance of dissuading this legend of the undergrowth.
If you don't know, his big swiping attack, at the tip of it is where most of his damage is. He actually does very little damage up close. But at the end, he does massive damage. Takes a significant amount of food to fight him. God's wish, there you go, you get to fight one major. Medium Whippy down here. Probably gonna walk up here and we're probably gonna fight. Alright. This is easy. Finally, Big Whippy goes down.
One of the foraging trails has drawn the attention of a whip spider. The ants must defend themselves. The whip spider has fallen. The colony sacrificed many brave soldiers to pacify this beast. The queen will now work quickly to spawn their replacements.
So many cut tank creatures in this level at night. It's ridiculous. I think board fries. By the way, I did actually make a mistake. I just only realized it. In the middle of the night, after the army ants leave, there's a period where there's not a lot of enemies and you can harvest here. Instead of, kind of just sitting around like I did. Yeah, you don't want to do. You want to always be doing stuff. It's just satisfying to see that big pile of leaves. Look at the minimum. Oh, look at that humongous swarm. Gotta go grab the leaves. Gives them access. Those don't need to be upgraded. I don't actually know if minims work faster on tiles, but so. I'm gonna try and get some. What is he doing? You really don't want your dudes to try to walk along this little pathway here to bring the leaves back. That's why I'm placing it kind of carefully. Because if they do, then they'll try and walk through the forest flies. Right on. The little buggers. Big cricket. Leaves. Once we hear the announcement of panicked arthropods, it'd probably be better having leaves and stockpile.
Free reign of the harvesting grounds is about to be cut short. The swarm has mobilized.
Pull back. Look at all the dudes running away. Run away. Gotta go sleep. Yeah, so same rules as yesterday. Don't fight the big swarm of majors. Bruh. What are you doing? Stupid man. Adult Manus like spawn a ridiculous amount. The first time I did this level, it took like forever because I just kept being absolutely destroyed by mantises spawning and coming out, wanting to fight. Good if we can engage these guys without these guys.
The leafcutters are causing problems for the army ants, and the swarm frontier is beginning to recede.
Stupid freaking leaf. Manus.
The leafcutters have been spotted by a troop of army ant scouts. If any escape, they will call for reinforcements. The Atta soldiers managed to prevent the army ant scouts from returning to the swarm.
Gotta wait for the stupid mantis to leave.
An army ant scouting party has spotted the leafcutters. They must not be allowed to report back to the swarm.
Something to blend in for the stupid mana. Manus is everything to blend in for.
An enemy scouting troop has been overwhelmed by the Atta soldiers.
Little scouting trip here. Oh, this isn't good. That's a huge clump. Yeah, they're building up a lot of rage, which ain't great. Stun majors can help with the rage a lot because they can, if you can't attack, they can't get the rage because it's a flash buff. But there's only so much they can do. Like, look at this, they're all dying. Stun, majors, stun! Get your built for it. What is this cluster? I know.
An army ant scout has spotted the leafcutters. It must not be allowed to report back to the swarm.
Oh god, there's two mins. Big building. Two big buildings. Weird.
The leafcutters have been spotted by a troop of army ant scouts. If any escape, they will call for reinforcements.
Ah, okay.
The Atta soldiers managed to prevent the army ant scouts from returning to the swarm.
So you're gonna have a brief window here where you're gonna collect as many leaves as possible. Bring them all back. All gone. Just kind of limited in what else you can. This is really the only safe gathering spot because the army ants are guarding the crap out of it. There's this little trail here has a lot of enemies running back and forth. Small mantises. That earlier game I was talking about, there's way too many enemies. It was, it was like the fourth or fifth day or something. So there's the huge adult mantises just running back and forth along there. You're just destroying my supply lines. There's just no leaves left. This is so much faster than last time. We should be able to clear them out. Bar will jump up if we have enough time.
The day is nearly over. The army retreats, and a relative tranquility sets in across the rainforest floor.
I don't know what that means. Relative tranquility, my ass. This whole thing's gonna. There's gonna be creatures everywhere. That gets crazy. Back. Don't bother trying to fight anybody. Just leave. Just bring leaves back. That's all you gotta do. Big cricket. So yeah, tonight do nothing. Do literally nothing. There's so many enemies tonight that, you know, like, there's only like, the only two places I could harvest are like here, here, and here, because the others all covered in forward flies, but, you know, wow. I need to spend it. Oop, there we go. But anyways, look, another wave's creature spawn. Yeah, the only place you can really go, yeah, these three spots here. This one's now got just spawned in forward flies. I mean, there's two huge crickets here and a bajillion other enemies, including and more just keep spawning. Like, no, in this one, this pathway here is being patrolled by a ton of enemies. A ton of enemies. It's just you can't really go anywhere. You can't really go anywhere. It is really nice that the plateaus, you know, the enemies all kind of keep on it, and then they put the forward fly spawns there. It's really nice. We lose so much food. Look at all these enemies.
Dawn has broken,
Side.
and the night critters run for cover. The army ants are on the march.
Gotta wait for some of these more troublesome enemies to get back inside. Get back up on this plateau before I say go. Like, you don't want to fight.
The battle has begun. The leafcutters have been spotted by a scout. If it escapes, it will call for reinforcements.
Alrighty, yeah.
An army ant
We
scouting
should be able to
party
win
has
today.
spotted the leafcutters.
Of
They
course,
must
you
not
know,
be allowed to report back to the
stupid
swarm.
stuff like that happens. Look at all this crap. Enemies everywhere.
An enemy scouting troop has been overwhelmed by the Atta soldiers.
Bruh, why the... Bruh, stupid... Bruh, two leaf cutter... Two praying mantises? God dang! See, there's another one. These are the worst enemies in the game, I swear. Bro, why are all my forces dead, bruh?
The leafcutters have been spotted by a troop of army ant scouts. If any escape, they will
You
call
guys
for
escape, please, so I
reinforcements.
can have more army ants to kill? Yeah, look at this. Look at this crap.
The leafcutters allowed an enemy scout to escape. A battalion of soldiers is inbound. An army ant scouting party has spotted the
Bruh,
leafcutters.
so
They
many
must not be
mantises.
allowed to
Good
report back to
lord.
the swarm. The leafcutters have been spotted by a troop of army ant scouts. If any escape, they will call for reinforcements. The Atta soldiers managed to prevent the army ant scouts from returning to the swarm.
Look at how much food we blew through.
An army ant scout has spotted the leaf cutters. It
Our whole
must
army's
not be
been wiped
allowed
like
to report
twice.
back to the swarm.
Yes, go fight the army ants. By the way, creatures fighting army ants does not drain the bar down. It doesn't do anything, so yeah, it doesn't really matter. Otherwise, people totally would have tried it. It would have been really fun if you do strategies like trying to lead
An army
praying
ant scouting
mantises into
party has
the
spotted the
army
leaf cutters. They
to
must
help
not
out,
be
but yeah,
allowed to
no.
report back to the swarm.
Huh. More goddamn mantises.
An enemy scouting party has alerted the swarm to the presence of the leaf cutters. The colony is starving. There's not enough food to feed the new brood.
I think we're actually
The
gonna.
leaf cutters have been spotted by a troop of army ant scouts. If
I
any
think there's a
escape,
chance
they
we lose
will
here just
call for
because.
reinforcements.
Yeah, we kept getting wiped. And then 4 billion leaf cutters. 4 billion, like. 4 billion praying mantises. Yeah. What the frick is this? I got so unlucky. Bro, what is that?
Foraged flies are attempting to lay eggs into the heads of ants on the foraging trail. Those traveling towards the leaves can defend themselves. Those lumbered with cargo will need assistance.
The issue is these guys are, I think, are about to run down and start harassing. Oh,
The
we're gonna do our
army is
best to
returning to camp, and once again the nightly truce is founded.
return home. Yeah, I mean, like, so many minutes. I can recoup some of my leaves. No, I kill my guys. You're showing motivated. What? Where the heck did the majors go? Frick. Good lord, that's so many praying mantises. I'm gonna see if I can sneak these workers past to try and provoke the scouts.
An army ant scouting party has spotted the leaf cutters. They must not be allowed to report back to the swarm.
Report back, please. I need more army.
An army ant scout has reported recent leafcutter movements back to the swarm. Enemy reinforcements are inbound.
That should be enough army ants.
The leafcutters have been spotted by a troop of army ant scouts. If any escape, they will call for reinforcements.
There we go, finally, good
Against
lord.
impossible odds, the soldiers of the
Oh, good lord,
outer
that's so many.
stronghold met the tyrannical intruders with ferocious
Alrighty, yeah. Yeah, that took way longer than it should have. I should have been done a day earlier. Oh well. Alright. Thank you so much for watching. Like and subscribe. See y'all next time for 4.1. I haven't played it since the challenge got added, so I don't even know what it does.